Before I start today's video, I wanted to tell you guys that our fleet owners is looking for a team to drive. They got about 3 trucks opening up pretty soon, including the one behind me, which is currently ours. We're going to be moving up to a 3-axle one. So there's going to be two or three trucks opening, I believe, coming up pretty soon. Pre-application down below in the description if you want to fill that out. So it doesn't guarantee you a spot, but at least it puts your foot in the door for an opportunity to drive for our fleet owners. They're great people. I'm glad we drive for them. You know, after driving for them this long, I don't think I would want to drive for anybody else. Very satisfied. We thought about owning our own truck, but right now we're content with just being with Aaron and Dave. We're really grateful for our opportunity. And so if you'd like one, down below, fill it out and see what happens.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Truck and Travel. I'm Darrick.
I'm Cinnamon.
And this is how we did in December
of 2019.
Good morning. I know you're gonna dig this.
2019, the very last month of 2019.
Yep. It was a good month. So at the beginning of December, our debt that we were looking at total was $180,343.55.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. But
what we grossed to the truck was
$26,444.23.
Now, did we get a bonus from the previous month?
No.
We had 2 different bonuses, and the way that the bonus you take that pays from the previous month. So depending on how we did in November, we did not get enough loads, so we did not get that bonus for December. But the bonus that we have with our fleet owners, we did get that, and they pay it the same month that that you fulfill that. I got the magic in me. On the last check. So if they can, depending on when it lands. Anyways, so we actually from that bonus got $1,057.76. Which is awesome because they don't have to do a bonus or anything like that. So that really helped. So with that bonus, and then we drive for a fleet owner, so we make a percentage of the rate after the fuel surcharge is taken out. They pay for fuel and everything, so they get that, obviously. So with our percentage and with that bonus, our total that we grossed is $11,149.23.
And then with this money, we're just paying our normal minimum payments and putting aside money for tax time for 2019. And so how much debt did we pay towards?
We paid out, like, with paying minimum payments, now that the trailer was gone and stuff, we paid off of the principal balance we took off $3,378.47.
Which brings our new total down to what, Cinnamon?
$176,000. Oh, it feels so good to be in the sevens. $176,965.08.
And our worst point was September 2018 at $229,000. So we've come a long ways.
Yeah, since that December, we've bought some stuff. We've gotten rid of stuff. So our debt journey really started
October
2019. Yeah. So that's when we're starting.
That's when we made the decision.
It's not like since September 2018 we've been trying like to go hard and do Dave Ramsey. It's only been for a couple months. So.
And we could go harder.
Yeah. Once we were able to take care of our taxes and all that, then that'll definitely.
And we will say that we consolidated our credit cards. I don't think that's actually recommended by Dave Ramsey, but we did it because we have multiple credit cards and we wanted to get new ones so that way we could transfer old balances over to them so it's a zero. And
the reason why he says not to do it, I just want to make sure you guys know this, is because he says that credit cards don't solve the problems.
Right.
We don't want to be like, well, we're getting out of debt because we're, you know, consolidating. No.
And most people, when they do this, they say they're going to pay ahead, but they pay the minimum no matter what. So they keep themselves in the problem. So that's why it's a bad idea. But we we're fully committed. We know we're not going to give up, and
we're not looking for it as a solution. We're looking at it from, you know, any way that we can make our debt even smaller.
Yeah, it might not even make that big of a difference,
right,
but mentally, you know, it feels good mentally, and so that's helping us out. I feel like that helps our drive out to pay towards it, because we feel like we kind of slowed it down, you know, a little bit.
And another reason that he does it is because he wants you to keep smaller balances so that you can keep paying stuff off. So it's more motivation for you to keep going. For us, when we transferred it, used the balance transfer to 0, we did have the small fee, but it wasn't as big as we would be paying if we were paying interest still on that. Yeah. And we were transferring it to new cards that were around the same balance, like the same total. So it's not like we took a $4,000, you know, one and a $4,000 and then put it on 1/8. You know, like it was still split up, you know, pretty.
What I'm hoping is that the new payments on some of these cards are going to be incredibly, like, a fraction of what they were on these other cards.
So that we can put more on, you know, and concentrate on one.
So that way we can knock out one faster than normal, even faster. That's the idea. It's just the idea that it's 0% interest feels good, and so I don't know. It helps us on attacking them.
We're not using mentally. It to relax and not pay, you know, like hard on stuff. We just, our first priority is always to take care of the IRS, because they have a lot of resources and to go after you, and that's what Dave says too. Get bent, tax man! So making sure our taxes are good. That's our first priority right now before we... Sorry,
I'm looking over. Like, this is the first time I've seen somebody out in public wearing the full mask and gloves, which, you know, I don't blame them. If there's things shutting down by the government, I think you should take that seriously, not lightly.
Yeah.
I feel like it's probably not just another virus, you know, since it's worldwide. I feel like, you know, if the government is trying to pull one over on us, it would probably just be our country. But since it's worldwide and it seems like it's hitting the fan, yeah, don't take that lightly. And I didn't want to get into this, but it just happened to be right here. But anyways,